Influencers changing their content. Now, that is nothing new under the sun. But recently, this one influencer has come under a lot of fire because she got a boob job. And we're going to talk about it. Now, Miss Clara Dow. Over the past 6 years, she has built her platform around her small boobas, her little tatas, little mosquito bites, as what I call my boobs. And recently, she came out saying, I got a boob job, which is a huge shift in her content. And as you know, a lot of people are not happy. And she did come out with an explanation video that I only watched snippets of, but we are going to be watching the entire thing and reacting to it in this video. It's not great. I don't think her explanation, I don't think she put it very tastefully. You know what? We're going to watch it first, and then we'll break it down piece by piece, and I will tell you what I think.
Yes, I did have a boob job. I know this might come as a shock because my whole page used to be about loving my flat chest and being confident with it. I literally built my entire career and following around that. So why did I do it? Am I crazy? Was everything a lie? Was I secretly insecure this whole time and just use body positivity as a way to make money so I could finally afford a boob job? No, let me tell you the real reason why I did it. And it comes down to one word. Fun. For so long, I built this entire platform based on one mission, flat chest confidence. I was doing it for 6 years since 2019. I made over 900 videos on the topic. My mission for the longest time was I want to create content for my 16-year-old self and for all the girls who feel insecure like I did. And I really meant that. I poured my heart and soul into helping others feel normal, beautiful, and worthy. I became the face of the flat-chested body positivity community, and for the longest time, I loved it. But over time, I got bored. I started craving change. And the thing is, I know that as long as I kept my flat chest, I knew I could keep making content about it. The videos do so well, they bring in money, and people resonate with them. But I felt like I was staying in a comfort zone. It was safe, but it wasn't growth. And I wanted a shift in my content, in my message, and in how I express myself. I believe that whether you have big boobs, small boobs, flat chest, or medium-sized boob, it doesn't matter. They all equally beautiful. I just had this look, this aesthetic, my whole life, and now I just want to see what the opposite feels like. For fun, for curiosity, for me. And yeah, I think it's pretty badass to do what no one expects of me. To show myself that I can do whatever the fuck I want without needing anyone's approval. That, to me, is true confidence. So no, I didn't betray what I stood for. At every point in my life, I lived in alignment with my truth. Before, I loved my flat chest, and now I love my new chest. And if you're disappointed by my decision, I don't expect you to understand. Like, I understand and I respect how you feel, but I hope you know that your confidence and self-love are still yours to define. My flat chest literally gave me my dream life. And now, I'm simply stepping into a new chapter. One where I take life less seriously, have fun, and just do exactly what I want. Just like when I posted my very first YouTube video, do what you fucking love. We just don't give a fuck about what other people think and just go for our dreams. That's always been my deepest value. Back then, I wanted to help flat-chested girls feel confident. But now, I want to inspire people to break free, to be bold, to be brave, to be unapologetic, and to truly not give a fuck about what others think. And of course, to have some fun. I'll share more in a long-form video, but for now, I just want to say thank you to everyone who understands and still supports me. May God bless you and everything you want to do. Love you so much. Bye.
A lot to digest here with what she said. But I want to start off by saying, as a content creator myself, I kind of understand where she's coming from, because when you're in a niche, content becomes very stale if you can't figure out other ways to innovate and do something else, like with the theme of your content. It really takes a mental toll on you, because at least for me, the channel that I do with my husband Susu, we're in the Yu-Gi-Oh sphere, which is a niche within a niche within a niche. So it does become really challenging when we can't really think of other, new video ideas that other creators haven't done. Because again, there is really nothing new under the sun. You're just basically putting your own spin into what's already there. I get the point she's saying. I got bored and I wanted to do other content. I wanted to pursue other things, which I totally understand. And the content that she chose to do was big booby girl content. That's simply it. She just wanted to do different content with big boobs. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, she's her own self too. She can do whatever she wants. She created this huge platform for herself, and yeah, she's free to do whatever she wants. If she wants to move out from the flat-chested body positivity niche and move on to the big booba girl club niche, that's her choice to do that. And I don't think anyone else should, I guess, shame her for that. Now, as a viewer, I completely understand why people are really mad about it and leaving a lot of hateful comments saying that, your insecurities got to you, blah, 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 blah. Because, yeah, if you are watching her to, relate to her and get confidence for yourself, being in that flat-chested, or, if you had smaller boobs and you saw her and you were like, oh my gosh, you gave me confidence. Seeing you, loving yourself, loving your body, like really gave me a lot of confidence to love my own body. And then she just suddenly just came out with, oh, hey guys, I got big boobs now. Yeah, of course. What teenager or young adult wouldn't feel betrayed or in any shape or form, I guess very happy about it? So that's why in her explanation video, I think she could have worded it a little better. I don't think she should have really used the words fun, curiosity, and all of that. Or she could have honestly just been very insecure about it from the get-go, and it really got to her breaking point where she was like, you know what? F this. I want to get a boob job. And she did. And no one could even fault her for that. I had insecurities for myself. For me, it was my eyes. Like, I got my double eyelid surgery done. And before that, I tried accepting it. Like, my monoliths, I was like, you know what? I don't need it. I love how the way it looks. I could always play it up with makeup and eyelashes. Oh my God, that's when I got into the whole eyelash game. But honestly, the insecurity was still there. Like, deep down, I was like, I do want double eyelids because makeup just looks better, and I think aesthetically I will look much better with it. And you know what? I got it done, and I love it, and I do not regret my decision at all. So if she indeed falls into that category and she was just very insecure about it all this time and she just wanted to get it done, there's gonna be haters, or no matter what you do, it's the internet. There's millions of people literally watching her. So that's to be expected, but we will never know. Honestly, whatever she says in this video, or if she were to say or rather if she were to give some other reason, we never know if that's the truth or not. But she decided to post this on the internet as her explanation, and we just gotta accept it. And TLDR again, she just wanted a content change. And the content change that she chose was big booba content. I'm going to say boobs a lot in this video, aren't I? But it's okay. You just got to accept that as one of her fans or her viewers. And if you don't like it, don't watch it anymore. I mean, she lost a lot of followers and her view and like counts are going down. But that's to be expected if you change content. If she baby rages, I don't know if she's the type of creator to do that. Again, I don't watch her. She has to accept that. If people don't like it, oh well. But the only thing that does worry me with her type of content and her shift in content to this is she probably has a bunch of young adult and teenage girls watching, and I'm sure a lot of them are pretty impressionable teenagers. I just don't want them watching her video and being like, okay, she got her boobs done, I should get mine done too. So I really do hope maybe she puts out a video saying, hey guys, just because I did this, you don't gotta do this. But she does say in the end of the video, hey, do whatever makes you happy. That was her whole thing all along. And, it's not a bad message, but once it gets tweaked in the wrong context, it does turn out a bit harmful. But all in all, it's her channel. She can do whatever she wants. This is the content now that she wants to do. And who knows? This is going to get stale very, very soon too. And she's going to have to change content if she feels bored again and she wants to have fun. Who knows? She might get a BBL next. We will never know. And we can't really judge her. We can't fault her for it. That is her decision as a content creator, whatever she wants to do. But I really do hope she would word it gracefully so that her younger audience doesn't really do anything too crazy following her. So that's the end of that with her. There's really nothing much I need to say because, again, that's what she wanted to do. So yeah, guys, this is my reaction to Clara Dow. Again, I guess what I can say to you guys, don't just follow a random person on the internet just because they look hot or pretty and you really look up to them. There are plenty of other people, I'm sure, in your real life that you could look up to. Content is content. It's for fun. Obviously there are informative content out there, but content especially like this, like in the beauty and fitness space, don't try to emulate it at all. That's just my advice to you guys. So yeah, I will be back with another video. I have plenty of other reaction videos that I do want to do, especially influencer related, because we like to look at that stuff. So yeah, guys, this was Jen from Jen Only, signing out.